name is Maria Mihanovich, and I was born in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, Argentina, a long time ago. And the origin of my family is from Yugoslavia. That's the name, Mihanovich. And there are many artists in my family, so I think that there is something, there are genes also in me, artistic genes. Flowers, because, I don't know, they intrigue me, the center, the softness, the movement, the color. I got to travel when I was a young person, and that was very important for me because it opened me to the world. And I painted trees, you know, scenes from the ranch, the country, the pampas, you know, at the ranch. I love to paint those landscapes. I painted the gauchos there. The gauchos were the men that worked at the ranch. And I painted flowers. But only later I started to paint these big flowers, you know, that I'm doing now. Later. When I came to the States, I think I went like big with the flowers. And we were 5 sisters and a boy. So the gauchos were more or less the male, my father and the gauchos, the male figures there. And they were, I don't know, I loved the gauchos, you know, because they worked with the cows and the horses, and we rode a lot. I've been riding since I was 5. My father put us on a pony, and we went out with the gauchos and to work with the cows. I lived on a very huge ranch, which had horses, cows, sheep, everything in a ranch. Buffaloes, which was a hobby of my father, buffaloes. We always ran away when we found the buffaloes because they ran after you. It was full of different trees because my father loved trees and flowers and fruit trees and fruits, you know, and landscapes with, there were like creeks, lakes. You know, it was fantastic, and unlimited horizon. You see a few forests far away. When I traveled out of Argentina for the first time, so for me it was the first contact with the international, different worlds. We were the only family, I think, that loved foreigners, because so any stranger, any foreigner that came to Argentina came to my house. Well, I love nature, you know, because I was a lot in that ranch, and before I painted fruits, which I also like, but they're more solid, volume. I love to paint in watercolors. I think it's my favorite media because it's spontaneous, you know. And I love oils also. I love the color and the texture of the oils also. I was 17, 18 maybe when I sold my first painting. Then I had like 3 shows in Argentina. I had a show, there were portraits of Argentine and Chilean writers. So I had the luck, I was lucky to interview many writers, you know. I, I went to their houses, I just called them if I could have a portrait, and everybody they welcomed me in their houses. The main artist in Argentina, and he's a very famous, Borges, and he was very old and he was blind. I didn't do the school of fine arts because my father didn't allow me, because he thought it was full of communists and this and the other and I don't know what. But more, I had private teachers, you know, they were from the art school and they were fantastic. The teachers were fantastic. I went to the studios. My mother put up two huge paintings of mine in the living room and in the dining room. So for me, it was a big validation. My mother was very supportive. Mostly, my philosophy is that you have to be surrounded by people that are good people, with a good heart, that they are kind, and not to harm anybody. You know, you do the best you can to give whatever you can give. I think with the paintings, I'm giving a lot to people also. And it's very important. And I also have been teaching. I taught all my life. You can open the people to a new world, you know? And I think that painting is very healing, very healing. I think the most important thing is just to love. To love yourself to begin with. And then to give whatever you can to help people. And laugh about it. Be happy and see the funny things in life and have a good laugh.